Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están, amigos? Un placer estar con ustedes, por supuesto, una vez más en estas conversaciones que tenemos, siempre con artistas internacionales muy importantes. Hoy nos encontramos con Eric Troyer, que es integrante de The Orchestra, una de las bandas más representativas de las canciones que durante los 70s, 80s, 90s nos trajeron una revolución en el mundo de la música a través de Electric Light Orchestra y los integrantes que formaron esta banda. Hi, Eric. Good to talk to you. Thank you very much for this conversation.
Hi, I'm great. I'm really happy to be coming to Peru and really happy to have a chance to chat with you.
Ok, y está con nosotros Sebastián, que nos va a ayudar también a traducir las respuestas y algunas de las preguntas que yo también le voy a hacer a Eric. Así que bienvenido, Sebastián, también, ¿no?
Gracias, Alfredo, un gusto.
Un gusto. La primera pregunta que tendría que hacer es, con esta banda has disfrutado de varios momentos importantes, ¿no? Grabaciones, discos, giras. ¿En qué momento encontramos hoy a The Orchestra? ¿En qué momento se encuentran? ¿Cómo se sienten?
Eric, you've had many important moments with the orchestra, recordings, records, tours. In what point in the band's career do we find the orchestra right now? How do you feel about yourselves?
Well, we're pretty happy about ourselves. We as a band, we get along really great with each other. We're really good friends. It's kind of like a band of brothers. I've been playing with Nick Kaminsky for some 34 years. So we know each other pretty well. And he's from the original Electric Light Orchestra. So he's been playing for, well, a long time. And then the other guys we've picked up along the way. We've had some personnel changes, but we're at a really good place in our career. We find that there's a lot bigger audience for the music that we play. Since so much of the music is on television and movies, we have a younger generation that knows the music really well also. So we're in a good place.
Eric menciona cómo ellos se sienten muy bien, cómo están ahora, son como una banda de hermanos, llevan tocando un buen tiempo juntos, e incluso Mick Kaminsky, por ejemplo, es un integrante de Elo, del original, también se siente muy a gusto, y también menciona cómo la banda hoy en día tiene un following, digamos, una audiencia más grande gracias a películas y series en las que salen sus canciones. Eso hace que haya todo un público joven que los está siguiendo ahora y están en su mejor momento gracias a ello.
De acuerdo. ¿Qué características han considerado para armar este show en especial?
Eric, what are the characteristics you've taken into account when planning this specific show?
Well, we know what songs were really popular in Latin America, South America, and so we prepare to play Last Train to London, of course,
Mhm.
and Confusion, and of course, then there's many hits that were a hit in this area, in your area, but also in the USA and in Europe and in Russia, all over the place. So. We don't have to change too much. We know kind of what the audience is expecting, and we're prepared to play it. So we have a new really great video show that goes along with our performance too. So it's a real spectacular experience. You got sound and the lights and the music. So we're hoping that we really show show Peru like what we're made of.
Él dice que ellos saben las canciones, digamos, que son las favoritas acá en el mercado latinoamericano, ¿no? Como Last Train to London, Confusion, eh, pero que en ese sentido no tiene que hacer demasiados cambios respecto a los shows que tienen que hacer que hacen en Rusia, en Europa, en Estados Unidos, ¿no? Y bueno, especialmente para esta gira tienen un show audiovisual también que complementa la parte musical del sonido y luces que ellos mismos traen, sino que también tienen esta parte de las pantallas que hace que sea todo aún más espectacular.
De acuerdo. Eric, bueno, ustedes como músicos tan importantes y fundamentales en la escena del rock han estado presentes en estos hechos que han cambiado la historia del rock desde los 70s, 80s, 90s. ¿Cómo sienten ahora las tendencias musicales nuevas?
Eric, as a rock musician, as an important rock musician, you've been around with these changes of tendencies in the 70s, the 80s, right? How do you feel about the current state of the music industry?
Well, it's changing. It's always changing, and it always has been changing. So, um, some of it's good, some of it maybe not so good, but that's the way it always is. I like a lot of the new music, um, and I listen to classic rock, my favorites, from the same era, Led Zeppelin, and some hard rock stuff. But there's new music that is excellent also. So I like to listen to a wide variety of music.
Eric dice como, bueno, hay cosas que le gustan, otras no tanto, pero que así siempre ha sido, ¿no? Que es algo que se repite en cada década, en cada era. Sí, hay cosas que le gustan de su época, ¿no? De las bandas con las que él compartía, como Zeppelin, por ejemplo, le gusta escuchar eso hasta ahora, pero que también hay cosas hay música nueva que también le gusta bastante.
Me gustaría preguntarte sobre tu experiencia de trabajo con otros músicos realmente brillantes en la historia de la música. John Lennon, Billy Joel, con Celine Dion, etcétera. ¿Qué experiencia nos puede contar acerca de trabajar con artistas de ese nivel también tan icónicos?
Eric, you've worked with iconic artists like John Lennon, Billy Joel, Celine Dion. How was your experience working with these artists?
Well, a lot of these people that I worked with were, really, really wonderful people to work with. And I just was so fortunate to be able to meet and to work with some of my heroes. John Lennon, it was amazing to be working with a Beatle, since I kind of grew up with the Beatles and they were the most important band in my youth. Um, so I'm just really fortunate to have worked with them, and many of them are uh, you know the most wonderful people. They're so talented. So it's it it's been I've been really fortunate in my career to have been able to meet all these people and work with them.
¿Y qué
Eric
tan
menciona,
Sí, perdón, vale.
bueno, Eric menciona de que se siente muy afortunado, sobre todo, de poder no solo trabajar, sino que conocer también a personas tan talentosas y que significan tanto para él, ¿no? Especialmente John Lennon, ¿no? Siendo un Beatle, que era la banda más importante durante su juventud. Trabajar con tus héroes, pues, es algo que él siente que es muy afortunado por esto y de poder haber trabajado con personas tan talentosas.
¿Y qué tan diferente es trabajar como productor o colaborador para artistas que no pertenecen a la banda versus el tener que trabajar sus propias canciones para una banda?
Eric, what are the differences between working as a producer, as a performer with other artists that are not part of your band, like the ones we mentioned, versus working on the band's own material?
Well, it's pretty different. Some of it's the same. When you're working with another artist, you're there to create something that fits with their vision. And it's kind of it's a special way of thinking, because you have to put your head into their space and
Ujú.
feel what they're feeling with what they're trying to say. And you're just there to contribute to make that better, their vision. So when you're working with your own band, then you have the vision, and hopefully you all get together and you have the same vision, and you cooperate with each other, throw ideas around, and so it's similar, but it's different. But they're both really the fun, and I love both experiences so much.
Menciona que la diferencia es que cuando trabajas con otro artista, ¿no? Estás ahí para ayudarlos a ellos, para encajar en su visión. Entonces, él trata de buscar, digamos, la manera de poder expresar lo que este otro artista está buscando en su canción. Y en cambio, cuando él trabaja con sus bandas, están todos ellos juntos, tienen la misma visión y por eso trabajan, digamos que están tratando de expresarse ellos mismos en vez de buscar una manera de encajar en la visión de otro artista, ¿no? Pero que igual a él le gusta mucho hacer las dos cosas y se divierte bastante con su trabajo.
¿Cuál cree que es el legado de Electric Light Orchestra en la música? ¿Y qué tanto de eso vamos a poder percibir este 6 de junio en el Parque de la Exposición?
Eric, what do you think that Electric Light Orchestras and the orchestra's legacy is in the musical world? And what of this do you think that we will be able to see on the 6th of June in the Parque de la Exposición?
The classic rock era was very special. The amount of creativity and explosion of ideas and different things that really came from the Beatles. They're the ones that had started to use string instruments, violins, and cellos with the rock and roll. And then it was like, that's a great idea. So along came bands like Electric Light Orchestra and took it to, an extreme, which turned out to be some beautiful music. And the same thing with other bands in that era. Just the amount of creativity was so special. And so we're living on that, and we're living with that, and we like to recreate it. When we listen to the recordings and we listen to the layers of sounds and the technology today is so great, we can actually recreate all that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the kind of thing we do in our performance now. Is we have a special attention we pay to the recordings and trying to recreate as best we can the original sound and the feeling and the emotion of these songs as they were created, and express that to the audience. And we hope that the audience feels the same way, but I think we do. We have a pretty good reputation, and I think the people that are coming to see us in the park will be very, very happy, very excited.
Excelente. Solamente para terminar, me gustaría que invite a toda la audiencia de Oxígeno para que vaya al show este 6 de junio al Parque de la Exposición.
Eric, just to finish, could you invite the audience of Radio Oxigeno to the show on the 6th of June, maybe?
Yes. Hi, I'm Eric Troyer from the orchestra, and we're coming to play at the park, and we hope that all you listeners for Radio
Oxígeno.
Oxigeno.
Like oxygen.
Oxygen. Oxigeno.
Perfect.
So, well, I'm sorry I couldn't say it better, but so please come and see us, all you listeners from Radio Oxigeno.
Excellent.
Congratulations to Radio Oxigeno on their anniversary of fabulous music, rock and roll.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Eric, it was very, very pleased to me to talk to you. Thank you, Sebastian, for to translate the conversation. I'm sure that you're going to feel excellent in Lima, because the audience is nice, the food, and people are very, very, very nice people. So we hope to see you on June 6th. And see you here.
We can't wait. We're really excited about being in Lima. And yes, the food. We'll wonderful.
Okay.
All right, great. Take care. Thank you. We'll see you then.
Okay. See you soon. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Estás en Radio Oxígeno. En Radio Oxígeno respiramos buena música.